If you are someone that is interested in reading books generally, especially self-development books, then have this knowledge of reading books. Okay, reading books is not just like you taking that book, I don't know, anyone you want, and just read it once. I'm talking about the self-development books, so like the psychology of money, rich dad poor dad, how to influence and influence people, all those self-development books. I'm not talking about novels. Okay, you get. So the way you should be reading books is like when you read it once. Okay, when you are first reading it, you scan it, you skim through them, you try to get the concept. Okay, then you read it again, because reading it for the first time and you be like, yeah, I've read it. No, you've not read it. You've not read it. Okay, you have to like reread it again. Okay, fine, you might get the concept, you might get the ideology for the first time you are reading that book, but we have long-term memory and short-term memory. You reading it once is going to like be stored in your short-term memory, but when you try to read it again and again, as time goes on, it is stored in your long-term memory. Okay, and that's now going to like make you to be more conversant with the ideology of the writer, the concept of all the message the writer is trying to pass to you. Okay, I noticed I'm forgetting. I'm noticed that I've been noticing in myself that I'm forgetting, or I've started to be forgetting some things I've read in Casualtizing, Copywriting Secrets, and The Boron Letter by Gary C. Albert. Mind you, I read it just once. Okay, I am still going to read them again. Okay, now the reason why I'm forgetting all those things is because I have not been reading them. I have not been reading them again. Okay, so thoughts they are stored in my short-term memory. Okay, and when I read them again, I'll get more conversant with it. When I read them again, I'll get more conversant with it. So books are not just read and you just like, yeah, I read it. You not just read it once and be like, yes, I've read it. No, you have to read it again and again for you to be more conversant with it, and then it's being stored in your long-term memory. I don't know how to like pass this information more than this. Okay, if you like reading books, try to like read it like at least 3 times. Okay, for you to like be conversant with the idea very well. Because if you just read it once and you be like, yes, I've read it, you are going to forget in the long run. You understand? So you want to like read it more than twice to understand the concept, for it to be like be stored in your long-term memory. And when you are done reading it, try to like explain the concept to someone else. Okay, when you teach someone something, it makes you to retain that information better, okay, than you keeping it to yourself. You understand? That's why when I'm through reading any book, I try to like make video about it sometimes, okay, and talk about what I've learned, the things I've like, the ideas I've gotten in the book. Okay, so today is book day. Yeah, so I want to talk about the books. So the books I'm reading right, the books I'm reading right now is the Hardwick Copywriting Handbook by Joseph Sugarman. Okay, I've been reading now. It's been 6 weeks. 6 weeks, yeah. And I'm still not through with it. The reason why it's taking me this long is because I've been busy. Okay, sometimes I might read it today. I might not read it for like 3 days. Okay, today I might read it for like 10 minutes. I'm just trying to like be consistent about it, but there is no enough time to like read it. Right now I'm in chapter 34. I think I'm almost through, and it is interesting. Like very interesting. It has a lot of information. It has a lot of copywriting knowledge in it. But right now, when I'm through with it, I'm going to like read it again, okay, and read the rest, okay, including the Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edward, Advertising by Drew Eric Whiteman, Boron Letter by Gary C. Albert. I'm going to like read all of them again to like be conversant with it, since I'm like diving into copywriting of a thing. So books are nice. It's very good to read books. You learn a lot when you read books, you understand? But you don't just read it once and be like, yes, I've read that book. No, you are going to forget in the long run. So you read it twice, thrice, okay, sometimes even 4 times. All depends on the way you can tolerate it, you understand? Just for you to be like be conversant with it very well. When I first read Casualtizing, I was like so happy that I think I'm one copywriting guru. But right now, I noticed I've forgotten like 70% of Casualtizing. Now I have to go and reread it again. That's how it's done. That's just how you learn. That's how you like become more valuable in terms of learning. You get. So that's just my message about books. They are very nice. You should try some one day. Start with maybe The Art of Learning by Josh Waitzkin. Okay, that's going to like teach you how to learn. You want to learn, so you want to learn how to learn. I'll see you in my next one.